Hi everyone, it's Reverend John here at Unity Palo Alto, and we are in our first week of our Fall Enrichment Program, The Eye of the Storm, Embracing Conflict, Creating Peace. Now, this last Sunday I spoke about the idea of our search for wholeness. So often we are searching for our sense of wholeness, our sense of well-being, our sense of worthiness, our sense of being good, good enough, in the things around us and the things outside of us. We're looking forward to the things that we have. We look forward to the things that we do, and we look for it most importantly in our relationships. We have this idea that other people should be reflecting back to us how good we are, how worthy we are, how wonderful we are. And when everything's going well, life is clicking, we feel like, yes, we're in the flow. I feel whole, I feel worthy, I feel like I'm good. But when any one of those things changes, when any one of those things show up in a way that doesn't meet our expectations, that doesn't meet our sense of who I think you should be, who I think that other person should be or show up as, our world can get rocked. Our sense of wholeness can go out the window. We begin to slip back into our victim consciousness, where all of a sudden, see the things that they're doing to me. See, life is now treating me so horribly. We begin to see that and believe that everything is against us. And so in this process, in this practice, we're here to lift ourselves up and beyond that. Instead of looking outside of ourselves for that sense of wholeness, we need to look within ourselves. We need to look to that place within us where there is perfect peace, to that place within us where there is perfect love, to that place within us where there is infinite potential, for that's the truth of our being. And so as we go on this week, let us begin with an empty cup. Let us empty our cup so that we can have a beginner's mind. And when we're looking at the world with a beginner's mind, we don't have that filter or that belief system, that BS, about how people should show up or how things should show up. We're open and receptive to a new way of being. And we need to have a beginner's mind about ourselves, about our internal world, so that we can discover a new, deeper truth about our being, about who we are. For we are all one with that divine essence of life. We're all innately whole. We just forget it. Our BS takes us in another direction. So this week, let us empty our teacup. Let us begin with the beginner's mind. Let us not get concerned or frustrated or shut down when we hear the words, nothing and no one is against you. Let us not get shut down when that other person doesn't behave the way I expect them to behave, how in my book they should be treating me. Let us turn within to that source within us, to that infinite potential within us, to that wholeness that we are, that is innate within us, and let us come from there. Let us take time each day to center ourselves in that wholeness. Let us take time each day to just look at and just be aware of our thoughts, of our words, and our actions. No shame, no blame. Just be aware of when we are a victim and be aware of when we are expressing more truth, more love, more compassion in the world. Now, next Sunday, I'm going to be talking about this idea. Let me look it up because I've been blocking it out for some reason. Oh, yes. Friends with conflict. That's going to be a good one. Let us affirm now that there is only one intelligence, there's one power, there's one love, there's one presence in all the universe. Let us affirm that God establishes order within us and in our lives. Let us affirm that we now lay hold of that infinite potential, that substance all around us, and that we co-create a world that we love to live in, a world of peace, a world of satisfaction for us, a world of giving, a world of caring. Let us affirm now that with God all things are possible, and nothing and no one is against you. Peace and blessings.